Just made a mix up for next time. Oh, and now I've rolled my tractor on a water trough.
Look at you wiggling about trying to get straight. Oh dear.
Well, FSG, we've been away for too long. The weeds have gone crazy.
They have. Would you look at the state of the place? Hungry animals and weeds everywhere.
Yeah, leave it for a couple of weeks and it goes to the cows. So, we've got quite a bit to do today, don't we?
We have indeed. I think there's a field of potatoes ready to go, and I suppose we better start tidying this place up a bit.
It's probably a good place to start, feeding some animals. I think there's even quite a few boxes of lettuce in that to get moved, at least so they keep on spawning.
Yeah, definitely. A lot of wool over there as well, so we could make a bit of cash to start the day.
We could, although we're up 66 grand. That electricity just pops up this farm at the moment.
It does indeed.
It's all these idiots buying electric cars.
Couldn't imagine who you'd be talking about.
No one I know, that's for sure. Right, well, we'll do a bit of a clean up around the yard and then get in some work proper, I suppose.
Sounds good, mate. I will jump in and feed the cows. You want to do sheep?
Sounds good. Yeah, I'll sort out the sheep. You know I love sheep.
I do indeed.
All right, we'll get into it.
Go on, mate. Morning, everyone. Yes, we've been away for a couple of weeks through various things, so we are back. And as you can see, weeds all over the place. Lots of wool. Some hungry animals. They're not starving. They still have some food, but definitely ready for a little bit of a top-up. And we've got quite a nice little bit of milk there as well. So I will run and get my tractor. We'll go and get the feed mixer, and we'll give the cows a top-up. So, in the end, I think we timed our little break from No Man's Land quite well. I had a little vacation, as did Args, so we missed a couple of weeks, but actually, it looks like we timed it perfectly with all the challenges there's been in the game over the last couple of weeks. So, but we're back now, even, to be honest, setting up the server again, making sure we had all the appropriate mods in. We had to drop some mods out that were causing clashes, which were stopping the server loading, so now we've sorted that out, we should be plain sailing. But like I said, if you look at the state of everywhere, it's all covered in weeds, so there's a task to do with that today. And now, look, when we filled this trailer back up in the last episode so it was ready, that's just turned into a bit of a blessing. Now, one less job to do before we feed the cows, but I will run back and top it back up and have it ready for the next time. Let's get this unloaded quick. I think the majority of it will go in here, not all of it. And then we'll go and top it all back up. There we go, 20% left inside. So, do I risk reversing out? Or, yeah, let's try a little reverse out, shall we? There we go. Right, let's go and top this up. Looking at the cows there, they didn't need water. I'll have a look at the sheep as well. Maybe Args will get round to that before I do. Lots of lettuce here as well, so we probably need to get a load of those into the trailer as well. So at least the spawn points are clear. There's always a bit of guesswork with this. If we drop a bit of hay in here now. That looks pretty good, 92% in there. As we know, there's 20% left, so it's almost full. That'll do us. Now another thing I just want to do quickly, while Arg's sorting the water tanker out there, is move these out of the spawn point, because we don't want to stop them from spawning additional boxes if there are more to come. There we go. should keep productions going on them, because they've been quite a nice little earner. Those between those and the wool from the sheep and the honey up at the top of the farm, it's been a nice little income stream for us. I wasn't very helpful leaving my tractor there though, was I? And do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go and wash this before we dive into the field, to avoid any embarrassment by Args driving around with me. Args is shifting some animals around as well. We've had some more baby sheeps, so he's going to move those into the other pen where we've got a bit more space. There we go. Tractor clean. We're all ready to go down to the potato field, I believe. There we go, another 27 new lambs we've had while we've been away. But there's space in the second pasture over here, so we'll pop them in there and give them a bit more space. Okay, we'll let Args finish doing those animals. I am going to run this trailer down to the potato field, and we will start topping the potatoes. I think Args is probably going to drive the harvester this time, because I did it last time. Right, that's us up and running. Args won't be far behind, so as soon as he arrives, we'll have a little chat, and we'll see where we go from there. All good, mate?
Yep, just looking to see what you were doing. I'm trying to remember if my tractor's got the horsepower to pull that harvester. We'll give it a go and find out, I suppose.
Yeah, we can always flip them if you want.
Yeah, we'll see how we go. Should be good. How are you getting on?
Yeah, I thought if I top this and then maybe I'd just jump into the sorghum field next to us with a cultivator, and then every time you need a trailer, I'm right on the doorstep.
Yeah, good call. Pretty efficient getting those animals sorted. That did not take too long at all.
Yeah, no. Can't believe how many sheep we've got now.
Yeah, I know. It's great, isn't it?
Right, I'll let you see if you can pull that harvester with your little weedy tractor.
Yeah, righto. I was impressed. I didn't notice it did not go unnoticed that you cleaned your tractor, by the way.
I actually said I better do this to make sure Argsy's happy. You look quite aggressive today in your outfit, so I don't want to crush you.
To the point that I was driving past the pressure washer and I thought, geez, I better stop and do mine as well.
Oh,
I won't hear the end of it.
I guilted you into it.
You guilted me into it, that's it.
That's got to be a first.
Time. It must be. Alright. Let's see how we get on with these, eh?
No worries, mate. How the tables have turned. Argsy's shamed into washing his tractor. Right, we'll get topping. Args will get harvesting, and we'll take it from there.
Went for a walk with the stars last night. Did not believe that I would end up right. Lucky endings were not something for me. I drove around all across the land. Thought that I was caught in a one-man band. But playing all those sad and lonely songs. My faith was lost, my hope was gone. My dreams were shattered and I was done. I was roaming down the street in my weary feet. And then you came along with the love so strong. You took me out of the cold into the fire. You're picking me up when I'm down on the ground. Whenever I'm low, you are lifting me higher. And when I am lost, you make sure that I'm found. Out of the cold into the fire.
Okay, we've nearly finished here. Args is still ploughing up and down. I think he's got that edge that was giving us a little bit of hassle in terms of not owning the land. Trailer's not looking super full yet, so I might be able to get all of this topped before we need to run a trailer down. So that's good. So we'll get this finished and we'll jump back when we're done. There we go, last pass. It looks like Args is topping up the trailer now, so the timing couldn't be more perfect, to be honest. Obviously we'll need to run these down to the potato factory, get them into the sorter, maybe even run that forklift for a while. We'll see, we'll probably get a couple of loads in before we need to do that, so let's see how we get on. But there we go, end of the road except for this little bit of soybeans, which some clown decided to plant in the potato field. Not naming any names, but it was me. So there we go, let's drop that off. Let's get hooked up to the trailer. In fact, we could probably just run this now, I think. Let's see how much is left in it. Maybe give Argsy a row and then we'll run in tandem with them and pick the last little bits up, maybe. There we go, we are loading. See if we can get a full load into here. Up to 86% already. Probably hit 90 by the end of the row. And then we'll run down the other side again. There we go, 99%. 100, right. We are out of here. Leave Args to get a few more rows in. Well, I do think Args can get a good few rows in, actually. A few up and downs before he needs to get unloaded again. There we go, let's tip those in there. Conveyor's still running, I don't think... Oh, the main conveyor is running too. Sometimes they stop. Ah, it has stopped, look. There you go. What we'll do, we'll drop that back down. Well, that's lowering. Hope I didn't bend anything doing that. We'll jump in here. We'll start this up, turn the conveyor back on. There we go, everything running now. Into the sorter. Well, almost.
Argsy FSG. I am full. In need of a trailer.
Roger that, I will be with you in a second. I am dealing with a slight issue here. If you'd like to pop down, I can show you.
It's not quite where they meant to go. You do realise that?
Yeah, I'm confused and now I can't turn the conveyor off. There we go. Everything was all a little bit misaligned when I arrived, so I've had to fiddle around with stuff, but I thought that was over the hopper.
Strange. I'm trying to remember, was there an issue that arose out of the latest update that caused that to break?
Right, we're collecting another load here. We'll see what we can do back at the sorter, which has obviously got a few slight issues. We've dumped a load of potatoes on the floor, which is not ideal, but we'll make sure that we get that aligned. Or as Arg said, the other option now. We've got a few boxes in there of seed potatoes and premium potatoes, is maybe we just sell the rest. Make a little bit of money from them. Well, it looks like we may have a technical issue with things. Which means I'm going to turn this off. I think we'll just sell potatoes from now on. Okay, another trailer load here. So Args and I have had a chat. We are definitely going to unload these straight into the shop and sell them straight away. We're not going to bother with the sorter anymore. So as soon as this is full, we'll run down to the shop and get it sorted. Right, here we are. Let's get these unloaded. It is looking like around about $271 per 1,000 litres. So, not that expensive, but obviously, potatoes, it's the bulk that brings the price up, doesn't it? So, we'll get this unloaded and we'll rush back to Args because he's probably nearly full by now. So, just under 5,000 out of that trailer, not too bad. Obviously, I think some of the premium prices will come when we sell the premium potatoes in the boxes. I'm going to hold off until the price is right for them, but for now we've got just too much bulk of potatoes, so we're just going to sell these ones direct. And there's Args waiting for us again. He is getting through that really quickly. Right, one more pass and we are done. that hasn't taken very long at all. That's quite impressive. For such a narrow road harvester, that has been very efficient. Right. Gather up these. Hopefully we can make it to the end row. I fully expect we will. And then I think the plan is to maybe cultivate these two sorghum fields behind us. Args was suggesting that we run maybe a slurry tanker ahead and then a cultivator behind. So as soon as we get these last potatoes off and sold, we'll have a chat about that. There we are, money ticking up nicely as we unload this. 5% left, there we go. Another $3,697. Right. Let's head back to the farm. Right, cultivator loaded up. We are heading back. Args has already started spreading down there. It'll be interesting to see how far he goes before he needs a refill. He'll do a wider spread than me, so he'll get a little bit further through it. I will unfold this, and I will set up a little GPS course. Looks like for every one row he does, that's probably 2 for us, so we'll give it a whirl and see how far we get.
So tenderly, I'm afraid that I might wake up someday. Sometimes I feel like I'm someone else. I don't really know if I can trust myself. When I think of who I used to be, my faith was lost, my hope was gone.
Right, field number 1 done, and I think Args is making good progress on the second field there. I'll just radio him actually. FSG to Args.
Go ahead.
Did you start at the bottom of that field and are working your way up?
Yeah, this is literally my last pass.
Ah, right. Cool.
So feel free to start wherever you like.
I will start at the bottom.
It's also the last of the slurry, so I'm not really going to be able to do a potato field either.
It doesn't matter. You time that perfectly on those ones. Potato field can wait a few days, can't it?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, here we are, last row. That didn't take too long at all, quite relaxing that one, quite enjoyed that. So, as soon as we're done here, we will head back up to the farm, find out what Args is up to. And we will take things from there. I wonder if he's cultivated that potato field actually. He did say he was considering going and getting another cultivator. We will go and find out. But there we go. We'll grab this. And there is one tiny weed up there and one little bit that I have to get. My OCD's not going to let me leave that there. So we'll go and grab that. And then we'll see you back at the farm. Oh, there's Args. Ah, he's collecting supplies to sell. That's a good call. Make a little bit of extra money before we head off for the day. But I will clean this because it looks rather dirty. There we go. We could do with fixing the hydraulics rams on this. One's working a little bit better than the other. There we go. That looks relatively clean. That'll do. Well, we're just parking up here, and I've seen the money jump up from 70 to 85,000. So that looked like it was not a bad little earner from Args. Just wait for him to head back, and we'll have a chat. Nice little earner there, Args.
Yeah, I was quite surprised actually. Not bad at all. It's just saying it's all pretty passive income too. We don't have to do too much to generate that, do we?
No, it's very nice, yeah, from that perspective. What with the BGA as well and the electrics, it's yeah, it's running quite nicely.
Ticking over, it's good. Well, how did the cultivating go? You looked like you got through those fields pretty quick.
Yeah, all done and dusted, so it was quite relaxing actually. Just kicking back and doing some cultivating.
Nice. Well, probably a good point to wrap things up.
I think so. Yeah, another solid day's work on the farm.
Nice to be back on No Man's Land. Saying it's been a few weeks since we've been here, hence all the weeds, but a few weeks since we've had a good chat as well while we're doing this.
Exactly, yeah. So no, glad to be back, mate.
Indeed. Very good. All right. Well, we'll have to wait and see what next episode bring next month. We're not taking that long. Don't worry, people. We'll be back before then.
In-game month.
In-game month, indeed. We'll probably be getting some planting done, I suppose. Got a few fields ready to go. Some wheat, barley, something like that.
Yeah, should be good. Should be good. Now, all you've got to do is avoid getting arrested for casing joints in the next week, dressed like that, and then we'll be fine.
I'm surprised I wasn't pulled over driving the tractor. Someone might have thought I'd stolen it.
Yeah. Oh, brilliant.
Very good.
Okay, mate.
All right, mate.
Have a good week.
Take care. We'll catch you next time.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah, you too. Cheers, mate. See ya.
Bye for now, mate. Bye-bye. There we go, folks. Another solid day on the farm. Got through some stuff. These fields have been sitting here for a long time now. We might have to attack those in the next episode or two. But thank you very, very much for watching as always. It's been fun being back here. I'm really enjoying this series. And we will see you all again very soon. Take care. Bye for now.